Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I am Nick from Australia. Welcome to round 7 of the NRL Anzac round. It's going to be absolutely magnificent. We got some cracking games this weekend. You know, we got the triple header on Sunday on Anzac Day. It's going to be absolutely outstanding. I can't wait for it. Anzac round, it's going to be fantastic, you know. I hope everyone goes down to the Anzac service on Sunday as well, wherever you go to the dawn service or you go to the march. I hope everyone goes down there and has a good time, and whatever you get up to on the weekend, hope you have fun as well. It's going to be a great round of footy, but let's get straight into it, man. So round 7 of the NRL, it all begins on Thursday night at Panthers Stadium, or what is now called as Blue Bet Stadium. It is the Penrith Panthers up against the Newcastle Knights. The Panthers, they are short price favourites here at $1.10. Newcastle at $6.50. Look, Newcastle, they had a very brave win against Cronulla last week. And Penrith, well, they just got over the Broncos in the end, didn't they? But look, for this game, it's going to be hard to tip against the Panthers. The Panthers are playing extremely well at the moment. They haven't lost a game this year. I don't know when that loss will come. They will lose eventually. No one knows when, but for this game, I'm going to tip Penrith to win this game. I think they'll be far too good. I'm going to go the Panthers to win. I'm going to go 28 points to 10. So the Panthers by 18. And I'm going to go with Nathan Cleary for the man of the match. Friday night football, whatever you want to call it. The first game at 6 o'clock at Seabus Super Stadium on the Gold Coast. It is the Titans versus the Rabbitohs. The Rabbitohs are $1.45 favourites. The Titans at $2.75. Look, the Titans, you know, they were very disappointing against Manly last week. They were embarrassed. They'll be looking for a response. The Rabbitohs, on the other hand, they just got past the West Tigers in what was one of the games of the season, especially the last 10 minutes or so. But look, for this game here on Friday night, look, the Gold Coast are missing Tino. Souths are missing Latrell. I just think Souths, they've got too much quality for the Gold Coast at the moment. You know, the likes of Cody Walker, Adam Reynolds, Damien Cook, Cameron Murray. The list goes on. I think Souths will be too good for the Gold Coast on Friday night, so I'm going to go the Rabbitohs to win this game by about 20 points. I'm going to go the Rabbitohs with a scoreline of 30 points to 10, and I'm going to back Damien Cook to be the man of the match in that one. The next game on Friday night is at 7:55 at TIO Stadium in up in Darwin. It is the Parramatta Eels up against the Brisbane Broncos. The Eels, they are short price favourites here at $1.20. The Broncos at $5. Parramatta, they had a brilliant win over the Raiders down there in Canberra last week. The Broncos almost beat the Panthers, but they just didn't have the class in the halves to get the job done. Look, it's in Darwin. It's a neutral venue for both sides. I just think Parramatta at the moment, they're flying. They're playing far too good. The Broncos, I mean, they're showing some good signs in periods, but not the full 80 minutes. So I'm going to go the Eels to win this game. I reckon they'll win it quite well as well. So I'm going to go Parramatta here by about 28 points. I'm going to go the Eels to win 34 points to 6. I think they'll be far too good. And my man of the match is the returning Dylan Brown. Now, Super Saturday begins at 5:30 on Saturday. It is the Cronulla Sutherland Sharks up against the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. The Sharks, short price favourites here at $1.15. The Bulldogs at $5.50. Look, the Bulldogs, they have to win a game soon. I don't think it will be this one, but I believe they can push the Sharks here. Now, the Sharks, unlucky to lose to the Knights last week. They got beat with about a minute to go. And the Dogs, well, they showed some decent signs against the Cowboys up there in Townsville. But for this game, I've got to go with the Sharks. I think it will be a tight game, though. I think the Bulldogs will definitely show up for this one. So I'm going to go the Sharks by 8. I'm going to go with a scoreline of Cronulla 22, Canterbury 14. And my man of the match for this game, I'm going to go with Will Kennedy to be the man of the match. The other game on Saturday night up there at Queensland Country Bank Stadium in Townsville at 7:35. It is the Cowboys up against the Raiders. The Raiders are $1.30 favourites here. The Cowboys at $3.50. Look, the Cowboys have won 2 in a row against worse teams, lower teams, I guess. And Canberra, well, they're in a form slump at the moment. They're playing very you know, very one-dimensional. They're not playing with any confidence at the moment. But look, you know, I'd love to tip the Cowboys here, but I think Canberra, I think they'll bounce back and they will get the job done. Josh Hotson's a big loss, but Tom Starling did the job last year. I think he'll do the job in this game, so I'm going to go the Raiders to win, but I think it will be a close game. I don't think it'll be a blowout or anything, so I'm going to go Canberra by 12. I'm going to go with a scoreline of Canberra 24, Cowboys 12, and my man of the match, I'm going to back Jack White for man of the match. He's due for a big game, and I think he'll be best on ground in that game now on Saturday night. Now, Anzac Day. 3 games on Anzac Day. The first game begins at 1:45 at Bankwest Stadium. It is the West Tigers up against the Manly Warringah Seagulls. Manly are $1.55. The Tigers at $2.50. It's a neutral venue for both sides, a bit like the Eels and Broncos game. But look, this game, it's going to be interesting. You know, the Tigers, they almost beat Souths last week. They probably should have, but they threw the game away. And Manly, well, they were outstanding against the Titans down there at Mudgee. But for this game, I'm going to go Manly to win this game by about 14 points. I'm going to go with a scoreline of Manly, 24 points to 10. And my man of the match, Tom Trbojevic, who else would it be? One of the best players in the game when he's fully fit. So Manly to win, 24-10. And Tommy Turbo to be the man of the match. The main game on Sunday on Anzac Day, a cracking game, blockbuster, probably the game of the round. It's the Sydney Roosters up against the St. George Illawarra Dragons at the Sydney Cricket Ground, 4 o'clock on Sunday. It's going to be fantastic. The Roosters are $1.55 favourites. The Dragons at $2.45. This is a very intriguing game for me. It could go either way, but I'm going to tip an upset. I'm going to back the Dragons to beat the Roosters on Anzac Day. I reckon the Dragons can get the job done against the Roosters on Anzac Day. It's going to be a really close game. I reckon it might go to Golden Point as well. You know what? I'm going to predict it to go to Golden Point. I'm going to go the Dragons to win in Golden Point by a field goal. Not a 2-point field goal, a 1-point field goal. So I'm going to go the Dragons to win 21 points to 20. And my man of the match, I'm going to go with Matt Duffy. And I'm also going to back Corey Norman to kick the match-winning field goal in Golden Point. And the last game on Anzac Day, the Melbourne Storm up against the New Zealand Warriors, 6:15 at Amy Park on Sunday night. Storm are $1.12, $1.10. Warriors at $6.50. Look, not being rude to the Warriors fans out there, but I think this will be short and sweet. The Storm will win this game very easily. I'm going to go the Storm to win this game. I'm going to go 36 points to 10. Storm by 26. And my man of the match, I'm going to go with, let's go with Nelson Solomona to be the man of the match. So guys, they're my tips. I've gone with the Panthers. I've gone with the Rabbitohs, the Eels, the Sharks, the Raiders, the Seagulls. The Dragons are my specials of the round. And the Melbourne Storm to win as well. Good luck with your tips for round 7 of the NRL. Have a great Anzac Day. Have a great Anzac weekend in general. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you all in the next one.